Kenya's Masai Mara National Reserve normally has almost as many tourists as wildebeests for the annual Great Migration of wildlife from Tanzania. But tourism is struggling to recover after authorities lifted March COVID-19 local travel restrictions in July and international ones just this month.
In the last 6 months, we have lost almost $800 million in terms of revenue for the government. Definitely, we were expecting to have $2 billion revenue for the government from tourism, but because of the pandemic, that's a big loss.
But with just a trickle of tourists, many of Kenya's souvenir sellers remain closed and the craftsmen and women are struggling to make a living. Nolta Pari Kisemei heads a group of 3,000 beadwork artists, all of them women. They've seen their incomes drop to a fraction of the $100 per month average they and their families depend on.
As a leader of the women in this area, most, if not all, have been expecting answers from me on how to survive the pandemic. I am totally disoriented and helpless on what to tell them and how to weather this storm.
To help the craftswomen to get by, local aid groups have been donating food.
When they are also not skilled to have alternatives in life, people who have not gone to school, they are very much limited. So if one door is closed, then they have no other way to pursue other opportunities.
Narok authorities say they are also providing food to around 800 families in their area.
We had even to go and feed those communities which are living around the game reserve because they are heavily affected by the loss of business in this game reserve.
Kenya's safari tourism is slowly recovering. Meanwhile, locals are holding on, hoping one day soon the herds of tourists will again rival the wildlife. Lenny Ruvaga for VOA News, Narok, Kenya.